So you have this situation. Um, that doesn't sink BMB though, does it?
No, because I commit to the success.
Right.
You have to sink my soul to sink BMB.
Right.
Can't be something.
So, at what point? At what point do you do the billboard? Are you under indictment at the point at which you
I'm
put
under
the billboard
indictment.
up?
I got pressure coming from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do something to give me the push from an energy perspective, the confidence from an energy perspective. Not know I'm big. No, I'm not that, bro. Like I've never been that. You know what I'm saying? Like I got the Rolls Royce, I got the Ferraris, I got the Benz. You can check my whole history. You really don't see me in that shit.
Right.
I get that from my people.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I ain't him. I'm not chasing. I'm not doing it for clout.
The situation with BMB is now you've gotten this case out of it, basically.
Let me tell you this, man. This is crazy. I got so many things batting for me in this situation. For one, I got a motherfucking attorney that's like the go-to for balancing, you know what I'm saying, the situation out with them people. I don't know what kind of favor he got with them or what he's done in his past, which is Fishman. You know what I'm saying? Then not only that, he's smart as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I got that. I had one thing working for me. I was supposed to be off papers December. They didn't let me off. They carried it to do this just to set this case up. You know what I'm saying? Months later. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? Then another thing, I'm out here on a run, America's Most Wanted at the time. Doing some movie shit. I was doing music shit, but the music shit wasn't breaking for us. So we ended up doing a three-picture movie deal, Worldwide Motion Pictures under my fake name and everything. Three-picture movie deal. Meet this kid. And mind you, I'm only telling you what he told me because I can't remember. Meet this kid. And he said I was just talking to him. I took a liking to him. And he was saying that he was working there because he was trying to go to college. You know what I'm saying? Saving some money up to go to college. His mother and them, you know what I'm saying? They were making too much to where he can get financial aid, but they wasn't ready to pay for him to go to school. So he was working. He said, I asked him about how much his tuition was per semester. And he said, I gave him money for 4 years. I still can't remember this. Only what he's telling me.
Wow. He's the guy for whom you did this.
Yeah.
Is telling you this.
It's telling me this.
I get it.
So
if it's a day in the life, you know what I mean? Then, you know, it's a lot of things you just don't remember doing in the process of being yourself.
Man,
but for a person on the receiving end, it's an unforgettable moment.
Yeah. Like it's a lot
whether
of
it's a
women
good or bad encounter.
It's a lot of women I ran into I can't remember to this day, and they still mad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
it might have really liked them too.
Yeah, at that time.
Yes, you
know. But he said that, and he was just talking. He said he couldn't believe it because he was asking me who I was. I told him Brian. He was like, "You sure?" I said Peanut, and I was like, "Mr. BMB." He was like, "No." So then he said Mike. So when he said Mike, that made me know that he had to know me from a certain amount of time because that's the only time I use that name. You know what I'm saying? So I say Mike. So he's like, yeah. So then I was like, okay, Lance and Kevin, because those are guys I was producing. So I was able to put the time there, but I still don't remember him. So he got on the phone, called his mom, like, Mom, remember I told you about, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, yeah, you know, he's sitting here, you know, he don't even remember me. So I'm sitting there tripping still, like, I don't remember this nigga, bro. Like, there's some punk shit or what? I don't know what's going on. so come to find out, we talk. He tell me that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? And then he asked me about what's going on with me. I told him about my case and all of that old shit. Probably had to leave again. You know what I'm saying? When I was there, I was under a situation. You know what I'm saying? Told him about that. He asked me my name, where my case from.
So you told him you were on the run?
Yeah. Back then, when I met him, I was on the run. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Unbeknownst to him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling him I was on the run when I was on the run. I didn't meet him when I was on the run. I mean, this last time. But anyway, he's like, wow. So he took my name, took my number. I don't hear nothing else from him, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him, so I'm not finna call him. Plus, he ain't give me no number anyway. Right. So fast forward all the way, sentencing time. So
this is sentencing for the case that came about as a result of the bus thing and the statements being made, cash the whole situation. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. So that's happening. So mind you, just for the people, man, I just want them to know I really don't think that she was conscious of what this dude put together. I swear I don't. You know what I'm saying? She was just a dazzle in distress. I just want out. You know how a bitch can be. I just want out. And he just came up with that because he been hurting a lot of us that was all locked up with us. You know what I mean? I ain't the only one. You know what I mean? But long story short, so fast forward, sentencing. The judge come in there. She saying all this great shit. I'm looking around like, fuck she talking about? So he's like, yeah, I don't, Mr. Brown, even if he did possess the gun, I don't think he would have done any danger with it. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have any history of violence. As far as I can see, he pay his taxes. He's coming to do a record company. She said all this great stuff, bro. So as she was saying all of this, I'm just sitting there shook, like, what the fuck? So she was like, well, his sentence is from 31 to 57 months or some shit like that. And it's up to me on if I want to go up with departure or down with departure. And because I feel, Mr. Brown has been on the better half of the situation or whatever she said. Then she also said, I don't even think this case is supposed to even be here. But since it's here, I got to adjudicate it. And, like I said, I can go upward or downward departure, but I choose to go downward. I'm going to give him a year and a day. So now everybody know that's like 6 months. You know what I'm saying? 6, 7 months. So I'm prepared to do the 6-7 months. I ain't tripping. I'm prepared to do whatever. I ain't tripping.
And what are the charges?
Constructive possession of felony firearm. No drugs. Not even money laundering.
What can a cat typically get? A felon in possession of a firearm.
My brother got the same fucking case. He got 51 months. He done about 2.5, 3 years. Same case. Okay. Except they got the gun out of his car, but still same shit. So, okay, that's over with at the end of the day. So I'm tripping.
They take you in right then and there?
Nah, because it ain't over 10 years. They only take you in when it's over like 10 years. Then they got to take you off the streets. So now, mind you, now my lawyer didn't prolong the case probably 3 years because they kept putting me in the newspaper. And he didn't want me to go to court during the time all that shit was happening. So he just kept prolonging it. So when we leaving, we're on our way to dinner to celebrate, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I get a call. Hello? Yeah, I heard you got a favor. Yeah, who this? Yeah, I'm Senator such and such and such and such. Yeah, I was letting you know I've been dying and looking at the opportunity to repay you.
Get the mother out of here, bro. The cat that you paid for his college education, bro. See, that type of thing does not happen because you do a type of thing one time. That type of thing happens because you do the same type of thing all the time. And because of that consistency, you plug into something inevitably that's going to be impactful in some way you can't even imagine. Anybody who's walked the walk for that degree or that long knows what I'm talking about.
And I don't think he done
we all
nothing.
Got one of those.
Yeah, and I don't think he done nothing illegal.
Yo, it's crazy though.
Yeah. I don't think he done nothing illegal or persuaded the judge to do nothing illegal because they're not. You know what I'm saying? Not for no little nigger anyway, but I think he just testified to my character.
That's what, sounds like it.
As to what I did. You know what I mean? That would make anybody like, wow. Are you serious? You know what I mean? So I think that's what probably happened. He probably portrayed my character as to what it really is versus what they were saying. You know what I'm saying? And that's what gave the leniency on me. And then you're just like, don't even worry about it, man. You ain't even have to do that. Like, and it's over.
Yeah, you know, another thing that if he's a senator, you know, I don't know, most of them are lawyers, right? So, as someone, you know, with some degree of jurisprudence, he would know that he had participated in a significant degree of money laundering, which would not fare well with his constituents.
Right.
To the light.
Right. And outside of that, my current lawyer found some other shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Huh? Around the same.
Yeah, you know, because like I said, they had prolonged my shit. They're supposed to release me. They never released me, because had they released me, there I was leaving the country immediately because I hadn't left the country. I got places in Ghana. I haven't been to leave the country.
Wow.
So they definitely wouldn't have got me if they released me, because I would have been out of here. For real.
No, that's right. On some Richard Kimball shit.
Yeah, I just would have been gone. Not saying that, you know, I just had to see my families. You know what I mean?